What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. Today's video, we have a brand new 7-star raid announced, and we're going to be covering everything we know about it, what the moveset might be, and more. And of course, guys, if you like my type of content and enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining PanFam by hitting that join channel member button below. Now, the 7-star raid is going to be 7-star grass tera type Serperior. It is going to be running from September 20th through the 22nd, and then it's going to come back a week later from September 27th through September 29th. So September 20th would actually end up being September 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern if you are on the US side here. So we are going to be doing this raid live this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And it's going to be a rather interesting one because if you know about Pokemon raiding, you know that Serperior is actually a really good offensive option for raids. But now that we have to face it, and with the grass tera type, this thing is definitely going to hit incredibly hard. Now, looking at Serperior is a mono grass type Pokemon, and his hidden ability is Contrary. And this whole thing is going to be around Contrary. So if you know what Contrary does, it makes stat changes have the opposite effect. Very few Pokemon have it, but those Pokemon are all incredibly strong for it. So if it's, let's say it goes for something like Coil, it would actually get -1 attack, -1 defense, and -1 accuracy. So it wouldn't have something like Coil, but it would definitely have something like Leaf Storm. And Leaf Storm is a very strong move. It's a 130 special grass type move that normally lowers your special attack by 2. But in this case, is actually going to increase your special attack by 2, making it so it's going to be very easy for Serperior to hit that +6 special attack. I also wouldn't be surprised to see the Serperior be a modest nature. Now, looking at its stats, is actually incredibly fast. Base 113. This is definitely going to put a hamper on us trying to do some one-hit KO strats, just because it will be able to get off attacks before we can hit it, especially if it does have a turn 0 damaging move. Now, looking at his defenses, is actually pretty strong there. We have 95 defense and 95 special defense, and 75 HP is actually pretty decently strong. I mean, as a grass type, it does have a lot of weaknesses. You are going to be weak to fire, you're weak to ice, you're weak to poison, you're weak to flying, and you're weak to bug. So there is a lot of different options for us to actually destroy this Pokemon. And a lot of things do resist grass in general too. So like Steel and Dragon is another great typing to quad resist these grass moves that we have to worry about from Serperior. Now, its physical attack is really irrelevant because it's going to go all in that special attack. And its special attack is 75. But like I said, it's definitely going to have Leaf Storm, increase its special attack stage by 2 every time it uses it. So it's going to hit that +6 incredibly fast and incredibly easily. Now, the good thing about Serperior is this Pokemon literally does not learn anything good. Outside of like grass moves, it doesn't have a lot of coverage. So I already said it's definitely going to have Leaf Storm. That is absolutely for certain. Now, it could also run Giga Drain for a little bit of HP recovery because, you know, it is bulky, but it's not the most bulky thing in general. So I could see Giga Drain being on this slot here too. And I potentially could have Gastro Acid. Gastro Acid is a move that removes your ability. So if your Pokemon is really based on your ability, then I could totally see that being removed. But Leaf Storm's absolutely a lock. And you can see there's not really much going on here. It only has a normal, and it only has grass type damaging moves on level up. Now, when you look at TMs, it really doesn't get much better. Now, assuming it's going to be a modest special attacker, we got to look at its special attacking move pool. And honestly, it's really not that impressive either. So I can see Energy Ball being here. I think overall Energy Ball would be a better move for it to have than Giga Drain. So, okay, so we have Leaf Storm and we have Energy Ball. And then coverage moves. All right, Dragon Pulse. So Dragon Pulse, pretty strong move, honestly. I mean, a +6 Dragon Pulse, even though non-stab, is definitely going to hurt. So, you know, keep that in mind. That's definitely going to hit some dragon types there. But of course, if you have a fairy type, you're going to be immune to that. So there is some play around that as well. And once again, if you are a steel type, you're going to resist both dragon and both grass. So there's another play there too. But besides that, you don't really have anything. It's really, like, I'm trying to think, like, it's going to have to go maybe into, like, the light screen reflect territory. Like, it could go into here. It could do Sunny Day and Solar Beam. I mean, it can't use, like, any of the stat buffing moves because it's going to have like contrary. So it doesn't even really need those in general either. It could have taunt. I could definitely see taunt to prevent us from setting up, and then it hits us with lead storms and like starts setting up against us. Grassy terrain is also another decent move. Give it back some like HP recovery, but also a little bit more damage on those grass type moves is pretty solid in general. Now, if it has to run some physical attacks for coverage reasons, I can definitely see something like Breaking Swipe to lower the physical attack stat. That could be pretty solid too. A Scale Shot would be interesting because Scale Shot would actually lower its, would increase its, it would lower its speed because it's contrary, but it will actually increase its physical defense. So I could see Scale Shot being involved in that, but that's also like a really weird thing in general. Knockoff is another good option here too. But there isn't a lot of good options, and I think the big thing to prepare for Serperior is like be able to take grass attacks, and maybe some dragon moves, but especially grass. So if you have a Pokemon that can quad resist grass, like as an option, Scizor, really good Pokemon that can quad resist grass in general. Archlodon, another great Pokemon that can like quad resist grass. But in that case, though, you are going to be neutral to dragon. So maybe that won't be the best bet. But we're going to go over the best Pokemon builds in my upcoming video. So definitely don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. And catch the next video coming out in a couple hours here. So stay tuned to PanFro Games for more. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good one.